Is it okay to name our soccer teams like the rest of the world names their soccer teams? Let's talk about it. Hey, what's up guys? It's your boy Drew here. Welcome back to another episode of my channel. In this video, let's talk about what I mentioned earlier in the video in the beginning. Is it okay to continue to name our MLS soccer teams like the rest of the world names their soccer teams? And by that I mean, naming our teams like, for example, FC Dallas, with the term FC over the term Sporting or United, terms like that, terminology that doesn't really mean much in America besides soccer, but in the rest of the world, it makes a lot of sense. If you guys don't know, I'm pretty sure most of my subscribers, if not all of them, and most of you guys watch now know that FC stands for football club. And now that makes sense when you take a team like FC Barcelona and you translate that and it just means a football club Barcelona. Okay, that makes sense. It's a football club, which is soccer to them, and it's a club of soccer, and it's in Barcelona. Okay, that makes sense. FC Barcelona, perfect. But if you take, for example, a team in MLS with that same terminology in their name, let's see, FC Dallas. Okay, football club Dallas. Okay, so it's a team in Dallas. It's a club of soccer. Well, it's a club, and it's not a football club because a football in America is obviously an American football, not soccer. So I'm not gonna get into that. America, football is football, and soccer is soccer. So that kind of terminology doesn't work. And what I'm trying to say in this video is, how do you guys feel about that? How do you guys feel about using terms like that in our soccer team names? So let's jump back to the beginning of the MLS. The first 10 teams to ever play in the MLS were Columbus Crew, the Metro Stars, the New England Revolution, Tampa Bay Mutiny, Washington DC United, Colorado Rapids, Dallas Burn, Kansas City Wiz, Los Angeles Galaxy, and finally San Jose Clash. So now all those teams, you can see that not one of them has names like Sporting or FC in their name, except Washington DC United has United, which United to me I guess kind of makes sense. I guess I kind of could accept that name in MLS team names because it's like a united whole, like a united team, group of people playing soccer. So I guess that kind of makes sense. Whatever. But teams like Metro Stars, who are now New York Red Bulls, teams like Tampa Bay Mutiny, which is a great name, fucking awesome logo by the way, which who aren't around anymore, but whatever. But like all these made up names, like they don't follow the same protocol of naming as the rest of the world has names. So Dallas Burn changed their name from Dallas Burn to FC Dallas sometime ago. I don't really know when. I think it was like 2000 something, but whatever. So now they're FC Dallas, which I really don't agree with. I think keeping the name as Dallas Burn was great. I don't know why they changed it, but if it was just to copy or just to align with the rest of the world's naming basis, I think that was a pretty shitty idea. So currently in this league, we've got a couple teams who do have terminology like that. We got Real Salt Lake. Like, do you guys know what real means? Besides the word real in soccer terms, do you guys know what real means? Does America know what real means? I barely know what Real means. All I know, when I think of Real, I think of Real Madrid, not Real Salt Lake. But to them, I guess it means something. I don't know why. I remember when I was first showing one of my friends soccer game, was the Champions League game. It was Real Madrid against Barcelona, one of the semifinals in 2011 Champions League. He was like, "Who's playing?" I was like, "Oh, it was Barcelona and Real Madrid." And he was like, "Real Madrid," and he was like, and then all day he was so fucking annoying, but it was hilarious for some reason. He was like, "Oh, I'm fake Madrid. I'm fake Madrid. You can be Real Madrid." I'm like, I don't really, and he's like, "What does that mean?" I was like, "I honestly don't fucking know." Like, I don't know. So yeah, back to the teams who do have these kind of names in the league currently. We've got Real Salt Lake, FC Dallas, Sporting Kansas City. Kansas City used to be called Kansas City Wiz, and now they're Sporting Kansas City. I don't know why. New York City FC. Ooh, whatever. There we go again. And also Toronto FC. So all those teams, let me just check, make sure there's no one else. Chicago FC, LA FC, Los Angeles FC, Minnesota United FC. That's got two. Wow, that's got two of those names in them. That really bothers me. Whatever. So obviously my take on this is I really think we should continue to name our teams like a made-up name, like not made up, but like something that means something to us, like the Columbus Crew. I love that name, and I looked it up. Columbus Crew is actually named that because of the hard-working people in Columbus. It was their crew, so now like we're the crew, man. Columbus Crew makes sense, great. And you know what? They actually have SC, which I'm assuming, I should really fact check this before I made this video, means for soccer club, and I love that. I think using SC in America makes more sense than FC. So props to you, Columbus Crew. Hashtag save the crew. Never forget to save the crew, guys. Some other names I really like, obviously Seattle Sounders is pretty cool. Portland Timbers, Philadelphia Union. Gotta represent Philly, bro. Yeah, and what I'm hoping for the new David Beckham Miami expansion team that's coming in a couple years, and they don't have a name as at the time of this video. They don't have a name yet. But what I'm hoping for is that they name it not something like Miami FC, Miami United, Sporting Miami, Real Miami. How stupid does that sound? Real Miami. Like, okay, I'm fake Miami. For real though, I would love it. I think I said this in another video before. I would love it if they could get the rights to naming their soccer team Miami Vice. That would be so fucking awesome. Like playing it on FIFA or just hearing it like on TV. Here come the Vice, or the Miami Vice on the field with their nice Miami Vice colored kit. Oh, that'd be so awesome. So I'm sure I sparked a bit of controversy with you guys about what I think we should name our teams, or continue to name our teams in the future. There's always this big like argument, like should we Americanize soccer or don't Americanize soccer, or yes, we should follow along the rest of the world, like soccer is not an American sport, blah blah blah. Like that whole argument, like I agree with both sides of that story. Like I think for some arguments, I think we should Americanize soccer, but then for other arguments, I'm like, we shouldn't do that. We should do like the rest of the world. And for this specific topic, I definitely agree we should use American text. I think we should Americanize the terminology in the way we name our teams. If you look at any other sport in America, or literally any other sport, like New York Giants, New Jersey Devils, Philadelphia Eagles, New York Yankees, all that, they all have their own names, and I think following our soccer teams like that will help. I think our fan base of regular Americans who don't really particularly watch soccer or aren't fans yet, help them adapt to that easier, instead of wondering like, why do they call it Real Salt Lake? What does that even mean? Instead of just being like, oh yeah, Salt Lake City, here we go. I love the soccer team Salt Lake City. Like I think that just makes more sense for everybody here in America who isn't really particularly invested or like knowledgeable of the terminology of soccer to the rest of the world. So now you guys know my thoughts on that, and what I'd love to know is your thoughts, my subscribers, my viewers, my passerbyers. Leave your comments down below on what you guys think about this topic. We'll have a nice little chat, or just heart your videos, whatever you guys want to put down there. I'm fine with it. I don't care. It all just helps me. No, for real, I really appreciate you guys watching my channel. I really appreciate your subscriptions, your comments. I love your comments. I love reading your comments. One of the main reasons I made this channel was to grow a little community, or a little group that I could talk to people about soccer, because not a lot of people in real life that I know like soccer or like to talk about it, but with you guys I really can, and that means a lot to me. You guys really don't know how much that means to me, so thank you so much. Don't forget to leave your comments down below. Also, if you guys like this video and like MLS or US soccer shit like that, leave a well, you guys could hit that subscribe button, leave a like down below. I'll see you guys next time.